And I know you got a sweet old lady in your life somewhere, okay? Hit up her closet and be like, listen, lady, let me help you declutter. So many good reasons not to participate in consumerism at this point, not to mention we have not worn everything in our closet. We haven't really styled everything in our closet in multiple ways. So we're not playing this winter with our closet. We're putting all those clothes on notice. It's time for you to pay rent. I'm wearing you, girl. I'm wearing you multiple times. And I'm wearing you in the most unexpected ways. Because yes, you may be sequins and you might have some ruffles and you might be velvet and all of these things and you might be satin and silky and all of that. But I'm wearing you to work, okay? Wearing you to work. If we go out to dinner, even if we go to Chili's, I'm wearing you, girl. It's the most wonderful time of the year, y'all. So you know what that means. It's time for us to build our 4, 3, 2, 1 winter holiday capsule. And we're still not spending more, but we're styling smarter. We're shopping our closets, restyling, remixing, doing all the things. And per usual, we don't have a dime or time to waste. So let's get started. Welcome to the channel, y'all. I'm Kima and this is the collection. Okay, so this is the channel where we declutter with style, we restyle and remix old fits, we shop our closets, and when we do shop, we shop sensibly and we still look fly. So happy December and happy holidays and all the things you celebrate or may not celebrate, but hopefully you still enjoy winter and a little bit of the festivities that happen this month. Okay, so we're gonna get right into our 4, 3, 2, 1 winter holiday capsule. I'm so excited about this. So hopefully you've been following the channel and you know that every month we have a $100 budget, we have decluttering goals and tasks, and we have some shopping strategies to help us stick to that budget and stay aligned to our overall annual goals. So when I thought about building this winter capsule, I really was being very intentional about the growth that we have made this year with, again, sticking to a $100 a month budget. And I felt like that has really developed into even more intentional and more sensible shopping. Not to mention all of the accountability that comes with the end of the year and holiday season. So I was just like, listen, we really don't need anything. We really don't need to shop and spend any more money for a number of reasons. There's so many good reasons not to participate in consumerism at this point. Not to mention, we just need to be saving and investing in other things other than just buying more stuff and adding more clutter, because essentially we have not worn everything in our closet. We haven't really styled everything in our closet in multiple ways. So when I approached this winter holiday capsule, I was like, basically, I'm trying to unearth everything shiny and like holiday and like festive and just like fun that I have in my closet. And so that really runs the range of everything that's sequins. I love sequins. I love something that's furry. I love things that are soft and cuddly like velvet. I don't know. I just like shiny stuff. I think I'm a sucker for that. I think that's the Libra in me. So I have a lot of those things, but I'm attracted to more and more every year. So before I even got mesmerized by all of the new holiday fashion, I was like, you know what, girl, shop your closet. 3 before spree, okay? Because there's a lot of things that I haven't even worn, never worn, or haven't worn in years, and I haven't styled it in multiple ways. And every year I'm like, oh man, I should wear that dress. Oh man, I can't wait to wear this. Oh man. Even outfits that I styled when I first began the channel way back in, was that December or January? I styled some outfits and still haven't even worn them. And like, I'm still waiting. Trust me, I still have them in the back of my mind. Like, I'm going to wear this outfit. So we're not playing this winter with our closet. We're putting all those clothes on notice. It's time for you to pay rent. I'm wearing you, girl. I'm wearing you multiple times. And I'm wearing you in the most unexpected ways. Because yes, you may be sequins and you might have some ruffles and you might be velvet and all of these things and you might be satin and silky and all of that. But I'm wearing you to work. Okay? Wearing you to work. If we go out to dinner, even if we go to Chili's, I'm wearing you, girl. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. So 4 is going to be your tops. Any kind of furry or kind of sparkly knit. It could be a cardigan, it could be a sweater, it could be a crew neck, what have you. A turtleneck in your favorite neutral, a button down in your favorite neutral. I like a white crisp because obviously that's gonna go with everything. And it's gonna pop, but it's still gonna let the other things pop too. You know what I'm saying? And then a satin or like a holiday kind of glitzy kind of sweater or shirt. So whatever you have, any of those variations, at least 4 of those, because you can mix and match them and interchange them with everything. So what I decided was I am going to just unearth treasures in my closet, and I'm building a capsule. But also it needed to be sensible, it needed to be intentional, it needed to be practical because, I mean, let's face it, where am I going most days? I'm going to work. I'm going to work. So I was like, you know what? I have 25 days of Christmas and I'm wearing every single blinged out, sequins, shiny, fun, furry, fabulous holiday attire that I can find, okay, for those 25 days. And that's what this 4, 3, 2, 1 capsule represents. 10 items that we can mix and match throughout this entire winter holiday season. And then 3 are our bottoms. So we're gonna do 1 denim, preferably wide leg, dark wash, but whatever wash fits your vibe. A pair of black trousers. I'm pretty sure you can go with any neutral. Again, it just depends on the palette that you're working with, okay? I'm working with a lot of jewel tones and like black, so I'm just gonna do a black trouser, y'all, okay? And a nice satin skirt. It could also be a leather skirt too, if that's your vibe. It could be a plaid skirt. Like, if you have a plaid skirt, go for it. I just saw a burgundy corduroy skirt in my closet. I was like, where have you been lately? Like, I haven't even been wearing it. I didn't even know. Never mind. That's what I'm saying. That's why we gotta declutter. Because, like, why am I not wearing these things? Okay, so 3 bottoms, okay? Wear those, mix and match them. And so obviously you have more than 3 bottoms, but the whole point is just how you can take these basic staples that you already have. Everybody has a pair of trousers, okay? Everybody has a pair of jeans, and everybody has a nice wintry skirt, okay? Whether it's gonna be leather, whether it's gonna be satin, whether it's gonna be corduroy plaid, or it could be denim too, right? You have those things, and your mind is already working. You can see how it's gonna go with the satin top, denim skirt or denim pants, satin top, any of those tops with any of those bottoms. This no buy, no shopping capsule is that everybody doesn't have the same thing in their closets, obviously, okay? So the expectation is that you use what you have, okay? So I'm trying to inspire you. This is supposed to be inspirational, not aspirational, not making you want to go out and buy something that you don't have. But I do get that because, you know, we all like things, and you see something that's nice and shiny, you're like, oh my goodness, if only I had that too. So what I will say is, like, 90% of things that I have, first of all, I have is jeans and black trousers. Like, you have that, right? If you don't have a lot of the shiny stuff, like, girl, go to Goodwill. Okay, go to Goodwill, go to your thrift stores. They got them. That's where I got them from. And I know you got a sweet old lady in your life somewhere, okay? Hit up her closet and be like, listen, lady, let me help you declutter. So that's 4, 3, 2 are our layers. So this is real simple. Whatever your winter coat is gonna be, you just have a basic nice wool coat. You might have a basic nice leather coat, leather jacket, whatever's been your thing, whatever's been your vibe, preferably in a neutral color. That's gonna work with all of those outfits. And then I always like to have a nice blazer, right? So I chose this black wool blazer because I like that it has the velvet collar, gives it a nice like holiday feel to it. And then 1 is a wild card shoe. So a shoe that's gonna really pop for holidays. It doesn't have to be in a bright, vibrant color. I chose these two pairs just to give you an example of two different styles. One, I love these boots because, you know, I've been on my animal print. Like, I need to have animal print. I need to have animal print shoes. And what I like about these is that it's not like too overwhelming with the snake skin. It's just on the tip of the toe, so you get that vibe, but at the same time, it's really like a nice muted neutral. And then, I mean, you can't go wrong with like a slingback patent leather black shoe. Like, it's sexy, it's casual, it's cute, it's all the things that you want it to be. So either one of those, and obviously you have more than one pair too, but I could just use one of those and they can go with anything. And also, if you have a really good pair of sneakers, I'm thinking whatever kind of pop is like your neutral for the season. It could be like a nice burgundy or red, whatever. You could wear with any of those outfits. So I took these pieces and I styled them in two different ways. And this is something that I could wear to work. If there's like a quick holiday party, if there's like an office holiday party, or if I'm going to work and then I'm doing like something after work, like I'm just ready for it all, okay? This winter and holiday season. I'm not buying anything. Another thing, where is it? One of my favorite things is I love a brooch, okay? And so if you have any holiday brooches or anything that's just like shiny, you know, it might have some jewels on it, anything like that, that's gonna be a good accent to go with any of these holiday outfits. And I just love that because like you can't lose. Like I would have this, put this here. I want to do like a whole a whole like crest here. Like I'm gonna have like all of these badges and medals of honor of brooches. I just love that look. So, and this was really cheap. I think it was probably like $9 from Amazon. But we're not shopping, y'all, okay? So I'm telling you, don't get it. Now, if you want to buy some things, okay, like this, for example, this is one of my favorite holiday pieces. This is one of my favorite pieces of all time. I am so proud of this shirt. And when I bought this shirt, I was probably like 30 years old, okay? Still a young girly. And I just knew that I liked it because, you know, like I said, I've always been attracted to shiny things. And I just loved the way I styled it. Like, I think I styled it with like some slim trousers and like some black pumps, just looking cute, girl, okay? And I haven't worn it in a few years because, you know, I go up, I go down. So sometimes she fits and sometimes she don't, but she kind of fit now. So I'm excited to see what she can do. I've worn this with jeans. I've worn this with baggy jeans. It's just so cute. I love this shirt. And I didn't even know at the time. This is one of those vintage legacy brands that is 100% pure silk. I don't know if you guys can see that, okay? 100% pure silk. So, and I'm telling you, I see these kinds of shirts all the time. I saw a bunch of them at Urban Jungle in Brooklyn. I see them all the time when I go to Goodwill. And I have to force myself to not get them because I have this and I have like two other things similar to it. I have a dress that I've never worn that dress. Another vintage find. I even got my mom to hem it for me like over like 10 years ago, and I don't think I wore it. But I tried it on the other day and I was like, oh my goodness, girl, you're getting a moment. I promise you. So, so I have that. Child, I love it all. Okay. So, and this, obviously, if I'm getting this from Goodwill, this is under $10. Okay. So again, I would advise you to hit up your local thrift store, find any of, like, all of your bling holiday needs are going to be met there. If you have an ugly Christmas sweater party to attend, how do you feel about those? I'm so over those parties, but whatever, I get it. 'Tis the season for that. Don't buy anything, okay? Do not buy anything. I think that over the years, and every year I have to go to one of those, and over the years I wear the same one all the time because it's usually not the same people. And so I have this classic one. Hold on, let me get that. I have this vintage one that I've literally had. It's probably going on 20 years because I know I bought this when I first moved down here. And it is part lamb's wool. It's 31% lamb's wool, 9% Angora rabbit hair, nylon, and acrylic. So it is made with some really good stuff. it has withstood the time versus something that I got from like Shein that's 100% acrylic, and I got it last year, and I don't even think it's going to hold up for another year. And it just this feels better because it has all the lamb's wool and the rabbit hair. It just feels good. Like natural stuff just feels better against your body. So anyway, but this again, this was a Goodwill find. And I just love this. You know, every time I wear this an ugly Christmas sweater party, people are like, that is not an ugly Christmas sweater. I'm like, that's the gag. So yeah, I'm wearing my stuff, okay? I used to see these older women when I was younger, when I was like 30 and I used to go to work, and there was always this like happy-go-lucky, you know, older lady wearing Christmas sweaters, Christmas vests, like day one, December 1st. And I'm like, that is so cheesy and corny. Like, you know, she's home baking cookies, building gingerbread houses, you know, talking about, oh, don't you know, but with a southern accent, right? Like, I just picture that. But now I realize she was a very smart and sensible older girly, because she's like, listen, I got all this stuff, I'm wearing it. So I'm wearing it every single day. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be that lady. So I'm excited about this capsule because I'm not shopping. I'm not spending any money on anything. If you've been following the channel and all the videos, you know that we are trying to invest in other things. And it's not to say that we're not ever gonna buy anything. Like you know, you want things, you might need things. So we're just being very strategic about it. We're constantly decluttering, constantly shopping our closet, constantly rotating things in and out, making sure that we're actually wearing every single thing. There's no point in saving it. Again, if we have really good things, then there should be no fear in actually wearing them, because you're not gonna ruin them. You're not gonna destroy them. You're not a child. You know how to take care of your clothes, right? So we're gonna wear our clothes. We're gonna wear our clothes, and we're not gonna be afraid to wear it multiple times too, okay? So what if they saw you with it? So what? Okay, so look out for December's planning video. That should happen before or after this one. No, probably after this one. And the end of the year videos, I'm doing my closet reveal. You probably have seen some pieces of it. I'm so excited about that. That's gonna be another video. That's gonna be kind of short. And then we got a plan for December, as I said. We got to do our best and worst of, you know, 2025, and I am so excited about what's to come for 2026. Because again, we are just styling smarter, we're spending less, and we're still feeling like we're getting a lot. How's that possible? But it is. All right, so anyway, thank you for sticking to the end of this video. Thank you for joining me on this journey and helping me to build this 4-3-2-1 winter capsule. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.